let's get started. Begin working your way into child's pose with your knees spread wide, big toes together, arms reaching out over your head and your forehead resting on the mat. Lengthen your sit bones toward your heels. Soften through your low back. Breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. Relax your shoulders and your neck. And soften all the muscles in your face. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice, long, cleansing breath in. And a full, cleansing breath out. Use your yoga practice to invite more acceptance of yourself, more compassion for yourself, more acceptance and compassion for those around you and for your world as it is. And keep drawing your attention into your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Begin walking your hands over to the right, stretching through the left side of your waist, the left side of your rib cage, and your left shoulder. Breathe in deeply, expanding especially the left side of your rib cage. And as you exhale, compressing the right side. Breathe in, breathe out. Create little movements throughout your spine, inviting more spaciousness into your body. Begin walking your hands back to the center and then over to the left side, stretching through the right side of your waist, your right rib cage, and your right shoulder. Continue breathing in and out deeply, as expansively and fully as you can. Fully expanding the right side as you inhale and compressing the left side as you exhale, squeezing out more air. Breathe in and exhale, soften. Begin walking your hands back toward the center of your mat. Reach your hands behind your body, either interlacing your fingers or using a strap. Lift your hands toward the sky, lift your hips and roll on to the top of your head. Just a very, very light pressure on the top of your head. Exhale, lower your hips, lower your hands, walk your hands out over your head, and shift into modified plank. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale, modified plank. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, pull yourself forward to modified plank. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, modified plank. And exhale, sink your hips back. Inhale, pull yourself forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Pausing in modified plank. Opening through the front of your chest. Exhale, lower to the mat and inhale into cobra pose. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra pose, heart moving forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen through your whole spine. Exhale, lower. Abdominal muscles fully engaged. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Lift your hips to table pose, tuck your toes, and lift your hips to downward facing dog. Bend one knee and then the other, warming up the backs of your legs. Again, creating any little movements that make sense to your body, creating more openness and more spaciousness, especially in your spine. Bend your knees and then straighten them, pressing your heels toward the earth. Bend and straighten, lifting your hips toward the sky. Keep breathing deeply in and deeply out. Look forward between your hands and walk your feet forward to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to stand. Sweep your arms up over your head. Exhale, pull your palms together at your heart center. Pausing in mountain pose, feel your feet rooting down toward the earth and the top of your head reaching toward the sky. Inhale, sweep your arms upward. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend your knees, plant your palms, step back to plank or modified plank. Exhale, lower your chest to the mat and inhale into cobra pose. Exhale, lower and lift your hips to downward facing dog, knowing you can always take table instead of downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Look forward between your hands, walk your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, pull your palms together at your heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, move your heart forward. Exhale, step back to plank or modified plank. Lower your chest to the mat and inhale, long spine, open chest, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog or table pose with your knees on the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward between your hands, walk your feet forward, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, palms together. And as we continue flowing through our sun salutations, remember that it's important to move at your own pace. If there's a pose you want to spend a little more time in, feel free to do that. If there's a section you want to skip, feel free to do that. You can always pause in child's pose, returning to your breath, connecting to yourself. And again, we'll rise to stand and exhale, bring your palms together. Root down through your feet. Inhale, sweep your arms up and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms and step back to table pose. And flow through cow and cat. So inhale into cow pose. Exhale into cat pose. Again, flowing at your own pace. Rounding and opening the back of your spine in cat pose and opening the front of your chest in cow pose. And then again, step your feet forward to forward fold. And inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, palms together at your heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank, modified plank, or table, and flow through your vinyasa, your movement connected with your breath. And remember, when you're in downward facing dog, you can always use blocks under your hands to add more length to your arms. This is particularly helpful if you have tightness in your low back or tightness in your hamstrings. You can also feel free to keep your knees bent, slightly relaxed, again to soften through your hamstrings. Walk your feet forward to forward fold. Inhale, exhale, and inhale again. Rise to stand. Exhale, palms together. And either stay in mountain pose or flow through 2 more sun salutations. Taking whatever vinyasa makes sense to your body. Cat and cow and table, holding cobra, holding downward facing dog. You can always pause in child's pose. You can pause in forward fold, turning your head side to side. Or again, pause in mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose. Lower your chest to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Chest opening. Exhale, downward facing dog. Long spine, long legs. Top of your head lengthening toward the mat. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, stand. Exhale, palms together at your heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, side bend right, lowering your right arm. Inhale, up. Exhale, side bend left, lowering your left arm. Inhale, come up. Exhale, side bend, left hand reaching toward the sky. Inhale, stand. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale, up. Exhale to the right, pressing evenly through both feet. Inhale, stand. Exhale, left. Inhale, stand. Exhale, lower your arms. Clasp your hands together behind your back, or again, use a strap. Open through the front of your chest and your throat. And exhale, bend your knees, bow forward, reaching your hands away from your body, stretching through the front of your shoulders. Soften through your neck. Breathe deeply. Release your hands. Inhale, return to stand, fingertips toward the sky. Exhale, palms together at your heart center and sink your hips back to chair pose. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, reach your fingertips upward. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull it all inward. And twist to the right. Twisting only as far as what makes sense to your back. Inhale, stand, reaching your fingertips upward. Exhale, back to chair pose, palms together, and twist to the left. Keeping your low back long, chest opening. Breathing deeply. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step your left foot back, and adjust your feet so your right ankle is below your right knee. Use blocks under your hands if you need them, and breathe deeply in, deeply out. Lower your left knee, untuck your toes, sweep your arms to the sky. Stretch through the front of your left hip. With your right hand, grab your left wrist and side bend to the right, exhaling. Inhale, come up. Exhale, open your arms and twist to the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, palms to the mat. Straighten your right leg and fold over your leg, lengthening evenly through both sides of your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift forward, bending your right knee, tuck your left toes, and step back to plank or modified plank. Lower your chest to the mat. Inhale, long spine cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog or table pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press down through your feet and inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, palms together at your heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold, plant your palms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Again, adjusting your feet and using blocks if you need them. Inhale, lift your hips slightly. Exhale, soften them toward the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, soften and lengthen through your right thigh. Lower your right knee, untuck your toes. Sweep your arms to the sky. With your left hand, grab your right wrist and exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, return upright. Open your arms and twist to the left. Inhale, reach your arms over your head. Exhale, palms to the mat. Straighten your left leg and again, fold over your left leg. Softening and lengthening. Bend your left knee, shifting your hips forward. And again, step back to plank or table and flow through a vinyasa. Vinyasa movement connected with your breath. Keep breathing deeply. Breathing in compassion and acceptance. Breathing out resistance and tension. Look forward between your hands and step your right foot forward. Plant your back foot at a 45-degree angle and inhale to Warrior One pose. Hips and shoulders facing the top of your mat. On your next exhale, hinge forward and inhale, open your arms, open your chest. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, open. Continue flowing at your own pace, connecting the movement with your breath, lengthening through your arms and spine as you hinge forward, opening through the front of your chest as you open your arms. Keep breathing deeply in as you open and out as you hinge forward. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head, and exhale, lower your palms to the mat. Step your left foot forward and then sweep your right leg up toward the sky, standing splits. Allow the top of your head to hang toward the mat. Use blocks if you need them. Remember that they can be oriented in one of three directions. Keep breathing in and breathing